Have you ever wondered why some people will give up at the first sight of failure, whereas others will keep going until they've reached their goal? Whether someone will give up or keep going is pretty much solely dependent on their mindset, whether they have a fixed mindset or they have a growth mindset. And in this video, we're going to look at these two types of mindset to understand how this can impact really significantly the decisions that you might make. Growth mindset is the brainchild of an academic researcher called Carol Dweck. Dweck argued that these fundamental mindsets that we have will decide key decisions that we make, whether we give up easily or whether we will continue going until we have reached our goal. In Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, the book by Dweck, she argues that with a fixed mindset, you have convinced yourself that your abilities are non-changeable. So in other words, if you can't do something now, then there's absolutely no way you'll be able to do it tomorrow. If you're enjoying this content, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. This is a new channel, so your subscription would really help with our ratings. Thank you. It's this central idea that is the giving up feeling. It is the feeling that I'm not going to be able to do it anyway, so why should I actually bother to try to do it? So in effect, it's the idea that our abilities that we have are exactly that. They are just the abilities we currently have, but they have no indicator of our future abilities. One of the key ideas to come out from the work of Dweck is the idea of what exactly do we consider failure to be. Now, as creatives, we encounter failure all the time. If you're writing a book, you're going to maybe hit writer's block, or you're going to release that book for the first time and no one will be at your release. Now, as an artist, if you hold on to the idea that our abilities are fixed, or some people are born with talent and that's just it, then that is exactly what Dweck was talking about. That is fixed mindset. That is the concept that I can't improve, so why should I bother? And I think this idea for creatives is a real big hindering block. On the other hand, by adopting a growth mindset, that same creator can look at failure simply as a learning opportunity, simply as a way to grow. Dweck continues to argue the other thing exceptional people seem to have is a special talent for converting life setbacks into future successes. The thing is, growth mindset is not just a phrase, and this is exactly what Dweck was trying to say. It's a way of being, it's a lifestyle. Think of every time you've ever said that somebody is just talented, and that's why they're that good. By saying that, you are exactly exacerbating the idea of fixed mindset. So I challenge you to do one thing differently. I challenge you to look at that last failure and think, where is that growth opportunity? This is something that I myself have had to come to grips with. I recently released my first EP project called Endless Possibilities. It took me a long time to release it. I was pretty scared. I was doubting myself and thinking of it in that fixed mindset instead of thinking, how can I grow? And I'm really happy to have released it. The link is just at the bottom for you to check out if you are interested. Ultimately, the worst thing for any creation is that no one will care. But at the end of the day, you have made something that you cared about. So there's always somebody. Thank you very much for watching until the end of the video. It really helps the channel, and I look forward to seeing you super soon. Thanks. Bye.